I don't think the weather's going to be hitting too many high notes this weekend, Rita. Actually, it's not a very summer-like weekend at all. Today, there is a little bit of brightness around, but already a fair amount of cloud and some showers. And through the weekend, well, it's going to be cool. It's going to be rather windy at times, and there will be some outbreaks of rain. How much rain? Well, this is the rain we're expecting to accumulate through the weekend. The wettest conditions likely to be across parts of northern England into Wales, some places easily seeing more than 50 millimetres of rain. And it really isn't great news for the cricket, because I think rain will certainly interrupt the play, but potentially it's going to rain for a good part of the day at Old Trafford, and also for the golf. A lot of rain in the forecast as well.
Hello there, good afternoon to you. It is looking fairly cloudy through the rest of today. We'll see the occasional glimmer of brightness, but I think all in all, a lot of cloud around and a few showers.
Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely Friday so far. Well, if you are making plans for this weekend, be prepared for some fairly unsettled conditions, especially on Saturday. So it will be bright at first, but then we will see some outbreaks of rain in places, and those winds will strengthen for a time too. However, if things go to plan, it is looking a little better by Sunday.
The man in the know, Thomas Schaffenacker. Is it going to rain?
Well, I tell you what, I think it's likely that there'll be some interruptions. It's not great for the cricket, not great for the golf either. The weather really is turning dark clouds on the horizon, and we're expecting this unsettled weather to last all through the weekend and into next week as well. It is going to be cool and rather windy as well.
And it was a kind of a middling day. It wasn't too warm, it wasn't too cold, it wasn't too bright.
It was just right.
Just right, that's the word.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears. That's the route we go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but, you know, overall, the weekend is looking... it's certainly not going to feel like July, to be honest. Right. It's going to feel more like sort of end of September, maybe something like that. And that's really how the weather's been for, well, most of July so far. You know, compared to June, it's really been the other way around. July should be warmer than June, but that's this is this year. And you can see the temperatures will be a little bit higher, but that warmth will be offset, I think, by the strength of the wind on Sunday, and it will be quite breezy. And then look at this outlook. I mean, it says it all, really, doesn't it? You know, below average temperatures. I mean, if you want the warmth, I think well into August we have to wait.
Hello, don't expect it to look or feel much like summer this weekend. The weather is looking decidedly unsettled. It will feel rather cool. It will often be windy, and there will be some outbreaks of rain at times.
It used to say, if you're one of the lucky ones that's going to be jetting off, well, you might not actually think that way when you consider the heat that we're dealing with in Europe at the moment. But let's take a quick look at what you could be flying into if you are going to be heading perhaps to Spain, Greece or Italy. As we head through the coming days, you can see actually Italy is a hotspot. Temperatures are expected to be in the mid-40s there, so that's actually quite unbearable if you're going to be out and about for long periods of time, for sure. Is it going to be changing here over the next couple of days? Well, let's take a look at those details right now. Well, as I was saying, the weather is going to be unsettled as we head through into this weekend. Expect cloudy skies, quite gloomy skies, in fact. Noticeable breeze, and also some heavy and persistent spells of rain, which will make it feel a lot more like autumn, it has to be said. And also, if you're going to be on the roads tomorrow, do go carefully, because it's not going to be ideal driving conditions with those heavy downpours coming through from early on. So that's how we start the school holidays, Charlene. Hopefully, as I say, things may improve over the coming weeks, but in the near future, it's staying unsettled.